Hi there, this is Adventure Rider, Pandit Fakir Yogi Virendra Yogi. My whole motive and inspiration and intuition is to share the views that you yourself are the maker of yourself by virtue of the thought you choose and encourage. Every human being is blessed with the power of the mind, that is the intelligent substance, and it is predominantly available in every human being, male or female, girl or boy. But the fact is, they have to really take full possession of their mind, control it, direct it, use it towards a definite purpose in life. The purpose may be goals, very small, very big. It depends on the ability of the dreamers, how much they want in life. Wright brothers dreamed of flying, and he discovered the modern aeroplanes. Henry Ford wanted to get rid of horses and buggies and give us the mechanized carriers. And today we have the most modern and advanced cars operated by different types of fuels. Rockets, planes, cell phones, televisions, surgery, all these beautiful, remarkable things have been the creation of the dreamers who really envisioned new ideas, dream, desire, persevere, work very hard, and everything become a reality, dear friends. Now, it is very much possible for every person to really dream and desire, and the desire should not be confined to only wish and hope, but it should be a consuming obsession of his or her life. And if they have found the real purpose of their life, then they should commit themselves, dedicate themselves, passionately persevere, persist till they have realized their vision, which had they glorified in their mind and which they have enthroned their heart. That's why my best friend Earl Nightingale wrote one beautiful essay, The Strangest Secret, and there the title was, We Become What We Think About. The summary and conclusion was, we become what we think about. But this was not his opinion. This has been discovered by all the greatest of the greats. Gautama Siddhartha Buddha has told every time in his every address to the gathering, we are what we think. All that we are arises with our thought. With our thought, we really make the world. So dear friends, this needs a lot of belief and faith that we can really become what we think about. Majority of the people do not believe in that. They do not believe in their mind power. They believe in somebody else. They become slaves of somebody's opinions and ideas, but they never understand their own power, which is so much powerful as anybody else. Of course, intelligence varies from person to person, depending on the number of cells in the brain. Of course, there are billions of cells in the brain. But even the minimum intelligence is sufficient enough to make a person most memorable, highly productive, creative, useful, and comprehensive, compassionate, philanthropic, and everything what they dream and desire, dear friends. So I want to let every child believe in yourself. You don't live like a cattle. When I say cattle, cattle has no dream. Cattle is living just ordinary life. Cattle has no dream. It is living just like ordinary life. Eating, sleeping, progeniting. And nature has given a particular period to stay on the planet Earth after they pass away. But human being just cannot become a cattle. That's how my best friend Longfellow wrote a poem, and he said, in this world broad field of battle in the bivouac of life, be not a dumb-driven cattle, be a hero in the strife. Dear friends, I am addressing the gathering in my Eklavya Tennis Ashram. The basic definition of Eklavya is the spirit of the self-help, self-reliance, self-compliance, self-commitment, self-dedication, and self-modification and self-motivation. All these people were self-propelled and self-motivated. Nobody told Einstein to discover theory of relativity. Neither Newton was suggested by somebody to discover gravitation. Neither somebody told Elon Musk to discover one of the best electric cars now everybody is imitating. Nobody told him to start a SpaceX. It has to be voluntary. It has to be a spontaneous overflow of the burning desire and the consuming obsession of the life of the person. We have to live. Another great philosopher and thinker, my best friend Abraham Maslow, defined the need for mortification or the basic needs of mankind. Physiological needs, dear friends, we have to satisfy our basic needs. Safety, security, social needs, self-esteem, but ultimately you have to realize your true potential for which you were created or you were born. You have tremendous ability, capability, potentiality. But if you live an ordinary life, it is shame. And my best friend Maslow said, if a painter sells stockings instead, and the man who defies his talents, and the most intelligent man lives a mediocre life, and the most brave man lives the cowardly life, and a man who was dedicated, committed to become something very extraordinary person of the rank of Abraham Lincoln and anybody who was the greatest of the great, if he is not growing to the full potential, he will despise himself and ultimately he will feel very much sorry for his wasting his talents. Dear friends, it is never too late. Arise, awake and stop not till you have set a goal in your life and put your best, a purpose which is definite, going extra mile, persevering, persisting, finding different ways and means, striving, seeking different plans so that your dreams are becoming reality. The visionary are the saviors of the world. As the visible world is sustained by the invisible, so the beautiful world which we are living, this is the gift of such great dreamers. We cannot forget their ideas. We cannot forget their contribution. Now it's your time. You become what you think about, remember it. Believe in this. It is very much possible. Those who sought, they found. Those who knocked the door was opened. And if you really ask yourself and demand from your life will pay the wage. That is true. Thank you. Best of luck. Don't live a poor person. Don't live a mediocre person. The strength of your effort will be the measure of your result. Put the strongest effort and reap the harvest results of your dedicated, committed, passionate, blood, toil, tears and sweat. Thank you, viewers.